Hello, world, and welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you are in the right place. I'm so excited about this video because in this episode we are speaking about personal and spiritual development. And the topic of this video is how to become whole. Let's get straight into the video. Wholeness, a whole human, having both aspects of yourself, that ratchetness, bouginess, you feel me, right? That classiness, body energy, okay, I'm joking. Wholeness, free, being in alignment, harmony with who you are, right? With life, feeling good, feeling complete, feeling fulfilled, cup runneth over, right? Type of energy. A lot of people are like, how do I become whole? How do I feel one within myself? How do I feel interconnected with myself, with everything around me, with the people, with the planet, with the diversity, with the universe, with the divine, with all of that, with the planet, with the energy, with the universe? How do I become whole? Let me go into one thing first beforehand. Understand first that it's two parts of us, okay? As the entities on this planet. That's our energy, our soulful part of us, everything that's internal, that you can't see with your physical eyes, you can't touch, you can feel. It's awareness, it's consciousness, it's space. That is your soul, your spirit, energy, your higher self. And then you got the physical, this flesh, the body. You can feel it, taste, touch, smell, hear, see, right? This physical avatar, ego, humanness, right? Those are two aspects of yourself. Soul and energy, ego and human. When those two align, when they come together, you are whole. You are whole. When it's too much soulfulness, overly spiritual, overly nunny, right? Just overly. You just like in the clouds all day, meditating for 25 hours, right? And just neglecting your body, neglecting relationships, neglecting sex, neglecting food, neglecting fun, neglecting recreation, neglecting your goals. When it's too much that, you're off balance. When it's too much ego, too much human, more into material things, into sex, into all the things that's physical and external. When it's too much of that, you're off balance. So the key is to balance them, right? But I'm going to be honest with you. We are primarily, our source is energy, right? 80-20 rule. 80% soulfulness, 20% externalness. That's why you might find that if you're mostly living an external point of view, that you just get up every day, you try to be successful and accomplish things. Your sense of self is in what you wear, how you look, your status, your relationships, how much money you got, the car you drive, your home, all of this, all of that. You will notice that you're never fulfilled, no matter how much you try and how much you grow in those areas. But then, the more you become right within, and the more you might lose things on an external point of view, but you feel good. You feel full. You feel in alignment. Even though sometimes it's like, dang, I really did like that house. I really do like this. But it don't matter because there's a feeling that's in you that feels so at peace in that flow. Now, when you get to that space, that's the primary point, right, that we're trying to make. That is the priority. Getting yourself right within, aligning with that space within you, bringing your soul energy and your energy out, understanding who you are, becoming in alignment with that, acting from that space. That's the priority. Once that is there, everything you can have outside of you and you don't identify with it, right? Because becoming whole, you don't want to identify with everything outside of you because everything outside of you will change. It's a material object. That's why you see certain people, they might get a lot of money, and then they have some money for a while, then they're depressed, right? or they have all these flock of people around them, they have all these cars and they travel, but they're still depressed because it's not no substance. You have to keep acquiring things in order to get that high, and that high only lasts temporarily, right? Because you have to keep acquiring something, bringing it in. But then you have something that's in you, that live within you, that you can always tap into. You don't got to go out and get it. It's inside of you. You feel me? So that's to let us know that what's the most important, the priority, is that soulful energy, energy in itself, consciousness, that space and awareness. So becoming whole is when you align that aspect of yourself, of your soul, that pure energy, that spirit, with who you are as a human, the things that you like. But when you start to really awaken yourself internally, it will start to align with the things that you really are into outside of yourself. Because a lot of people are living an external lifestyle that's really not in alignment with their internal soul. Let me give you an example. So for example, before I was fully aligned or fully aware and into the space that I am into, tapped in, turned on with that space within me, as Abraham Hicks would say, before I was tapped in, tuned in with the space and the source within me, I used to think that I was in alignment with things when I went out, like makeup. You know, I thought I was like that makeup girl. I thought that, you know, I cared about going out and drinking alcohol and marijuana and certain things, but I don't care about it. Now that I'm tapped in, turned on with that source within me, I realize that I have more of a zest for like coffee shops and day parties that play jazz music, but music is still good enough. You know, I can still listen to some Cardi B and get ratchet, but I can still have a conversation, and I can still get into bed by 10 o'clock at night so I can get up at 4:45 in the morning. The physical things that I like, I'm obsessed with books, psychology, science, all of that, right? Spirituality, nature, geometry, obsessed with them, okay? I don't care about makeup. I actually hate it. It irritates my face. I feel like I have a whole mask walking around. I realize that some things though that I do still like. Heels. Oh, it does something to my soul. Having a pair of heels on, baby. But I didn't but I wouldn't have known that unless I really would have paid attention to that source within me and got right within. So how do you get right within? Meditate, journal, read, go into nature. Start to pay attention to yourself. Your mind, your body, and spirit will tell you what you need to know. When you get that gut feeling, when you start to make choices and decisions, when you go out into life and have experiences, it will quickly tell you whether or not something is for you. Pay attention to yourself, right? Be the awareness behind the awareness. Be aware of yourself. Like, come out of your body and watch yourself, right? Because you will notice quickly there's a lot of things that you probably do that really is not in alignment with who you are, and you don't like it. And that is how you become whole. It's letting go. It's loving. Being in a space of love. That's really wholeness is. Being in a space of love. And what is love? Unconditional. And what is being unconditional? No conditions. And what is no conditions? No expectations. I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about, because we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV that sharing is caring. Remember, I'm doing one-on-one coaching. So if you want coaching, just email me at meccabookings@gmail.com or click the link in the description box below. Also, you can just say hello or ask for some advice. I have my 21-day healing plan. If you want to get on that path to healing yourself, becoming the greatest version of yourself, make sure you download my 21-day healing plan. It is so phenomenal. Click the link in the description box below. My ladies, get your yoni steam herbs. I got a new batch of yoni steam herbs in. I want you to align those chakras, remove all those negative energies, those sexual energies from out your womb, heal your womb, bring that feminine nature, that energy out, and connect with the planet, that queen that you are. Make sure you get your yoni steams, honey. Click the link in the description box below. If you're on social media, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. And as we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV, we encourage you, my friend, to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life. So you go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'm sending my love, my light, my energy, my peace, tranquility, good vibes, nature vibes, healing, breathing, the breath, your way. Until next time, I'll see you in the next episode with peace and love. See you.